All right, y'all. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I should have been prepared already. It's over there. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get my damn phone. All right. So I've been waiting for this one. Kanye West, DJ Akademiks interview. Brother. Oh, brother. Now, as most of you know, I'm a fucking big ass Kanye fan. I've been for as long as I can remember. And I haven't watched this interview yet. I don't know anything about it other than what DJ Akademiks spoke about on Adam 22's podcast, which wasn't really that much. I haven't watched any of the clips. I just kind of skipped to the middle to get this thumbnail, but I haven't watched anything of it. I don't really know what to expect. I just know Kanye West is wearing a fucking Klansman's uniform, bro. I don't know what's up with man's, but I guess we're about to find out together. So let's just get into it, man. Fuck it.
How you doing, brother? Good, chill. That's crazy.
Sean John t-shirt with a swastika. We're off to an incredible start with this one, bro.
The light. Take me to the light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
Good. Just like go to a place of refuge right quick.
The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
I just be like in my office. Chilling.
I thought we were gonna do it at the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was
This man really wearing swastika chains now.
gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was doing it earlier, and blah blah.
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn.
What up,
the fuck is
Nate?
happening?
Yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just
I get it.
moving shit out the way.
Gabe's crazy.
This guy, man. All right. Okay. All right. I think my job is decent, right?
I don't know about that act. It's not about the clothes. It's about the man.
Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch.
That's a Switch.
I don't know why I thought like it would be up in here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit.
Where the fuck is this? Is this a hotel?
It do look like kind of like a Switch, right?
It does, but it's not.
Blue shirt,
it's not a
clown.
Switch you could take some of the remote from.
Type shit.
That's probably some new shit, man.
What up from Iran?
Yeah. Now I'm calm.
You look excited, my brother.
I don't know. For another
You look
reason, I
hype.
thought like there was gonna be like assistants, staff. I like it. A little bit simple.
Just Jay by himself, man. Something I can't afford. Blue shirt.
Oh, boy.
What are you talking? You just made me click off the video
I'm
by
calm.
accident. Something I can't afford, but
I
I'm
don't know.
wearing.
For another reason, I thought like there was gonna be like
What's good, Goofy?
assistants, staff.
Oh, here y'all go. Little Smurf.
I like it. A little bit simple. Oh boy.
Like the stream if y'all in here.
A little saucy in here, right? A little hot. Hat forward or backwards? My hat, not the other hat.
Nigga said half forward or
This way?
backwards.
Or-
Half forward or backwards. Shut the fuck
This
up,
way.
nigga. No hat.
It's like the classic look.
The classic look. Is he wearing skinny
Yo, I've been trying to
sweatpants?
take off my hat for a while.
Is he wearing skinny sweatpants?
Don't let it go over your head. But yeah, nah. Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here.
What's that shit, right here?
Wherever.
Bro, that was a terrible bomb drop. I don't know what the fuck happened to my sound. What the fuck, bro? What is, bro? Alright, bro. Yeah.
What do you want? You can sit right here.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be one of those.
So it's like magnetic. So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah.
Brother.
I see the bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but
Took that Nazi chain and made it bust.
I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it
I
needs,
feel like I don't know what his angle is with this shit, but I feel like, bro, you're too legendary to need to do all this, bro.
this shit right there.
Like, you're Kanye West, bro. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy watching this man do all this, bro.
I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah,
You got this made specifically.
absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Hold on a second. I think the best place for the photo. Can we move that to the side?
That leather KKK shit. Bro.
Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here, or
Bro, you're just a designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a very, like if you had that here.
If we had like two
Pointy
of them, it would
ass
probably
hat.
work. If you're looking for that type of look.
Balenciaga Klansman outfit. Imagine.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
I bet you do like the hat.
Yeah, like if
What
you,
is this for? I don't know, dog.
This out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that away. So we just had like this frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like
We keep this as the middle or this?
I would take that over just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, it'd be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame.
Elon, imagine.
Now, do you want to
Can't
talk
take
to
it
me
serious.
or stand when I'm here? Like this.
I mean, I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should have to.
I don't
Throw
know
the
what it
boots
is,
on with
Nate.
it.
Have you worn this out in public?
Nah, funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So,
So even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment,
Yeah.
and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think
No one's trying to kill Kanye, bro. Nobody's trying to kill Kanye. I would hope not. A black KKK outfit. Sorry, I had to say it, son. What? I don't, bro.
I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids, I definitely feel. A second, let me just.
I don't see it either, Nate. Like,
Yeah,
like whatever point he's trying to prove, what about this proves the point more than him just vocalizing what he's trying to get across? Like, if you're doing this to prove, like, oh, it's acceptable when people disrespect black. Well, I don't know what the angle is, but like, why is this the method instead of just saying the thing? I feel like you accomplish just as much, if not more, by just saying the thing than doing this to bring attention. You don't need to bring attention to yourself, bro. You're Kanye. Niggas is gonna listen if you speak. if this is a metaphor or like a double meaning or like anything like that, as he's probably going to try to make it seem, I don't see why just saying it isn't a better option.
Definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits.
You can't even breathe. You can't even breathe under there. I know it's hot as shit under there.
By pushing into the truth of like, we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, you know, I don't know who the people are, you know, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you.
That's Kanye.
What money is going to get you over. Is this the right thing for your children? And, you know, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it. Because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, you know, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago. And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it
breathing like a racehorse,
ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless if they could have locked me up for taxes or not, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing this wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. Nigga. And then it made everybody be like, oh, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten to an altercation with a girl.
Altercation? See, you can't say that, bro. You can't say Diddy's bad for beating his girl. I don't know no one who hasn't gotten to an altercation. I've gotten to altercations with relationships that I've been in, but I never beat nobody. I never hit my girl. An altercation for me is like a heated argument, which is regular. You can't equate everyone having altercations to everybody being just as bad as a woman beater. What the fuck, bro?
At one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail.
Puff isn't in jail. Puff isn't in jail for just that though. And I'm sure Cardi's situation isn't something to just like gloss over. I don't fucking know. I haven't read too much into it, but apparently he beat his girl and shit, and he got backlash for that. But Diddy's not in jail for beating Cassie. That was literally can't be used because the statute of limitations is too long. So he's not in there for that. So what the fuck you talking about, bro?
And then now you got 2 women beaters and you got 2 supposed pedophiles. Watch this.
Who's the pedophile?
You got 3. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick. The 2 pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and...
R. Kelly is on tape fucking the little girl. R. Kelly has documents of him being in a relationship with underage Aaliyah. Drake, granted, he kissed a 17-year-old on stage. He was 4 or 5 when that happened, which is creepy. Which is completely creepy. But I'm not caping for Drake. That's different than fucking a little 14-year-old marrying a 15-year-old. That's different, bro. I don't know. They both weird. But again, R. Kelly didn't go to jail for those things. R. Kelly's in jail for a plethora of other shit that he did to people. If Drake was just out here fucking girls on camera that's 14, do you think that nigga would be free? No, the nigga wouldn't be free, bro.
R. Kelly are in jail with Drake.
And look, maybe there'll be a time where some shit comes out about Drake. Maybe there is industry shit going on where it's like, we'll keep things on the hush because you're in line with our agenda, and as soon as you aren't in our agenda, you know, we hear those stories about Bill Cosby was about to buy NBC, then his shit comes out. We hear stories about like all these things, right? So maybe that should come out in the future. Maybe. But right now, we can only go based off what's going on right now. And what's going on right now is R. Kelly was out here wilding for years and got caught up, and now he in jail.
Years from now, however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all
Drake
that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed into the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song.
You know Kanye really getting in his bag when he do this with his hands. When he like start explaining this shit and he do this shit right here, he really mean what he talking about.
The timing was so perfect. She went
it's
in,
like,
rapped
God.
It. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that.
I think start rapping Crip. That's how you know.
There's so many people who dad actually killed somebody, and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins and Christian lost. Their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's...
I hear what he's saying, but I also feel like two things can be true at once. It's not a thing where it's like, we have to excuse Diddy because we listen to murder music. Like, for instance, if you listen to drill, you know fucking... these little kids is really out here killing each other and rapping about it same day that these niggas are getting killed. That happens. But just because that shit happens doesn't mean that we should exalt Diddy, if that's the right word. We should just like let Diddy do whatever he want to do because niggas is drilling out here and making music about it. Both of those things are not good. So it's not like, oh, let's ignore Diddy and focus on this. Let's focus on both. If Diddy's doing fucked up shit and niggas is drilling, then let both of them shits go down. Why is it a thing where it's like, oh, this is okay, then this should be okay? No, nigga, none of it's okay. If you have a problem with the murder music, have a problem with the murder music. I feel like on the opposite end of that, you can't excuse Diddy because there's other negative shit. If you feel like that shit is negative, then you should feel like both things are negative. Don't excuse one. I feel like you should condemn both, in my opinion.
Just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas is like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time. I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, so, like, the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people, like, they feel like you're spreading hate. And encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of
Ye.
To be high under there. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to Champagne and keep it calm, and my dad would call me, say, hey, don't go in on that woman because it's gonna affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. They think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? That's my life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trash shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say so on my kids, nigga. And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything with my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that work for none of these fucking labels.
Like the stream if y'all watching.
I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody, because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could.
I feel like a lot of his, like, his actions and what he's speaking about, he speaks about general stuff, but it all stems from a personal place. I feel like he feels himself attacked, so he tries to make points that include the entire population, where it's like, no, you got problems. You have these problems with these people, so you handle these problems with these people. It's like, it's almost like we're being invited to his frustrations in a way, if that makes sense. Just play the video. Caleb, I will literally come to your house, right? I will break every dish in your kitchen. Glass everywhere. I'm going to take one of them shards of glass and just put it in your eye. Just like push it. I'm going to put it here and then like, push it in. And you ain't going to be seeing nothing. There ain't no video for you, Caleb.
Use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never have family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of consciousness. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
Dish in
It's
the
betrayal,
eye.
it's being used,
Dish in the eye.
and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the Jay thing, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I could do it more.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death. That shit is unhealthy. Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities. Even I low-key feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate when interviewers say, some people might feel like blah, 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 blah. Nigga, if you feel that way too, nigga, be a man, say what it is, bro. If you interview the nigga, don't be like, well, people feel like this. No, nigga, say, well, I feel like this. Y'all niggas is ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas is soft, bro. And I get it, like, being media trained and you trying to, like, maintain relationships so you don't want to piss nobody off. But, nigga, be a man, bro. Some people might feel like you're being offensive. Nigga, you feel that way. Because you'll say that in the interview and then go on your stream or go on another interview with Adam22 and say, Kanye's wildin' or some shit. You in front of the nigga. Say the shit, bro. Y'all niggas be ass, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Like, nobody really spoke on your behalf.
Yeah.
But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like, you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No.
They're not saying it, nigga. You say it. You say it. What's up with interviewers not having backbone? You remember back in the day when you watched like 60 Minutes or some shit with a celebrity and a celebrity would get tight and walk off? I honestly would rather someone get mad and walk off, but the interviewer is asking actual questions and having a fucking backbone. Just ask the fucking question. Some people might feel like it's your fault. What do you say to them? Shut up, nigga.
That was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's Way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone with. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados.
But you'll wear a fucking, you'll wear a Klansman outfit indoors, hot, can barely fucking breathe through their shit, huffing and puffing through your answers. But that nigga can't wear a sweater in August? We've all wore sweaters in August once or twice. If you like the sweater, you like the sweater. Fuck it.
Betos, John Legend, mashed potato. So, no, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
No, they used to be your guy, though.
He smell like mashed potatoes. Yo, nah, I'm using that, bro. Next nigga I don't like, nigga, you smell like mashed potatoes, bitch ass nigga.
Relationships, yeah. Repairable, like even the Pusha, the J, the like. There's a long list. Even Cardi, like I feel like, I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl?
Probably right? Just Butter, bro.
This is a theory I had. The people that that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. Would somebody take a knee for it? Where's out of there?
See, here's the thing, because like this part, I don't disagree with the way that they treat black artists in the music industry and how the NFL looks at their players, looks at the musicians that perform halftime. I get all that part. What I don't get is why do you have to communicate that this way? Why do you have to be dressed up as a black Klansman to do that? You feel me? Like, does that not diminish your point? And if I'm speaking to Kanye, I'm pretty sure his response would be on some shit like, I want to do it because I want to. And like, fair. If that's what you want to do, fair, nigga. But I feel like it's not. If you want to do this, the niggas have the right to want to tell you that you look crazy.
That's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with we got Tom Brady. He's great. We made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But like, you guys at the music industry, you got to do start getting smaller artists. And put them on, we're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you'll be able to make your money.
His white voice is fucking hilarious. We'll get small artists.
For that. And then, if we take, Cardi's doing good. We'll make them take the blue pill.
I don't know how Akademiks is just standing there, just not breaking character at all, bro. I'd have been dying laughing. I couldn't do these type of interviews, bro.
I'm rap about skims and then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that.
You don't know what to say.
You could see.
Wait a second. You don't think you can see my eyes through the mask right there? You don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but
I'm the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction, or it just kind of happens to be?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
I would be opposed to it, but it feels like a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too. Yeah. Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
Yo, like the stream,
when
y'all.
Gotten to the heights, and I'd say you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. You know, I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday. But I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit and it was there. So it was meant. And I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist, Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And then so I'm not saying people's truth, I'm saying people's feeling now. Because your truth can be told to you, you could be programmed, but your gut is gonna have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm
DJ Akademiks' focus face is crazy.
Speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she gonna do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me, I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about Skims, and then saying he need vocals. She may have supporting slip, needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he screaming?
Well, wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did I answer that? So it's just God. I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people are not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%. Definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up. The abortion rate, like our position. Yep. I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be North and it'd be this and be that, but it's like you either on this side of it or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill, but he made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So now Cardi is an agent. And you will see him like, you see on the joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent?
Yeah.
That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say, they literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion. That's why these niggas gonna be locked up someday. They'll come to you, they said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye.
Focus on what he's saying, not what he's wearing. That's why people are so dumb and so stupid. Easy to see things go over your heads. All right, so if you feel that way, tell me what we said that we didn't understand about what he said. When you do that, holla at me. Because we focus on the outfits and BS instead of the word 100. And that's the same with the word of God. People can't understand the Bible because they focus on dumb shit. It's crazy that you use these words talking about the Bible, for one. For two, if you're a Bible follower, you wouldn't be following such secular media. That's another thing. And focus on the outfits instead of the words. Well, I've been this whole time responding to the words and the outfit, because if someone comes up to me, if a white person comes up to me with a Confederate flag logo or flag like printed on their t-shirt, and they say to me, like, I believe in black rights. I believe in, like, you know what I'm saying? I will see that person and hear what they're saying, but for you to put this on, I can't ignore what you have on. What you're wearing is a representation of you. Bro, it's an industry that's just been going on for years. What shit? What shit are you talking about?
Publicly, or we're gonna drop your artist, Leon.
And look, I'm not disagreeing with a lot of the shit Kanye's saying. I just disagree with using symbolism that contradicts what he's saying. You feel me? If you're talking about very base, because he's talking about a lot of shit. Very baseline, if he's talking about black people being held back because of white people in power or Jewish people in power, whatever. But you're using a swastika on your chain. And why you're using that swastika is because of Hitler. And Hitler himself didn't like black people. You know, like, you're wearing a Klansman outfit. Yeah, it's black, but it's a Klansman's outfit. You feel me? Am I supposed to just ignore that? Am I supposed to be like, well, I see what you're wearing, but forget that. Let's just focus on... No. No, bro. No. If something contradicts, I feel like I should point that out.
Cancel all your tours. So they on some mob shit. So it's die, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They up here threatening niggas, stopping their money. This is real.
It's mainly about your image. Like, if you want people to take you seriously, you need to represent yourself 100. Yes, he has facts, but you just have to understand the picture. Yeah, type shit.
Real life shit off of a statement. Off of me wearing a motherfucking chain. Off of me wearing they pain. But they playing, turning up, promoting, and making money off of our pain. But if I wear a piece of they pain, then they're going to threaten to destroy everything moving, everyone around, destroying people's lives. We're going to destroy Leon's life. Leon did that whole Scissor album, and now we're going to destroy his life if you don't denounce this man's tweet type shit.
Do you talk to these people like before?
So see, that right there was a strong point that he just made. He's wearing their pain, and they're trying to destroy him. But then their music that they own, because like white people own these labels, own these streaming platforms, the music that they get paid off of that promotes our pain is like acceptable socially, I guess, is what he's trying to say. I feel like valid point, but it's coming from a person wearing, bro. That isn't this costume is not just their pain. That costume is our pain too. That swastika is our pain too. Bro, a lot of niggas that were hung, the last thing that they saw out their eyes were Klansmen's outfits being hung from trees. The last time a lot of people seen their family members for the last time was because they were getting dragged across the street by people wearing this outfit. So it's not just you wearing their pain. You had a shirt that said, White Lives Matter. To contradict Black Lives Matter. And when I say Black Lives Matter, I don't mean the organization. I mean the theme behind the phrase. That's not just their pain. That's our pain, bro. So that's what I mean when I say a lot of the shit he says, I understand some points, but in addition to me understanding his points, there's contradictions in those points. Kanye has rich people problems. He's so far detached, he can't acknowledge or comprehend this strange fruit. And that's another thing. He's publicly said many times he doesn't listen to broke people. He only listens to like people who he feels like are ahead of him, which I understand the logic. But when you think like that, when you move like that, you further detach yourself from the common person. The common person isn't a billionaire, a millionaire, making millions of dollars a year. The common person is the reason why this country runs. This country runs off of lower and middle class people. So when you detach yourself from that, you don't speak for us anymore. You speak for people like you. You know?
Before you send out a tweet, because I would imagine he would give you a call and say, "Yay, I'm in a tough spot." Like, you know, and again, let's just put it like this, right? Let's just say after this interview, in a perfect world, someone sees this interview and now they're like, you know what, Kanye, you're right. We'll give you everything you want. Let's just say Kanye gets everything he wants. Let's say he gets all his publishing. Let's say he's able to make the clothes the way he wants to make it. Let's say every artist in music hails to Kanye and he's now treated as the greatest musician ever alive. Let's say Kanye gets whatever he wants, right? What the fuck does that do for us? What does that do for me? I'm going to still have to go to work every day. My niggas is still going to have to go to work every day. My niggas are still going to have to get to that level. My niggas are still going to have to grind. If Kanye gets whatever he wants, whatever he's feeling frustrated about that, if all of his frustrations are alleviated, what the fuck does that do for me? What does it do for me? It's hard. And that's another thing too. It's like, bro, we all love Kanye West, bro. We all grew up on his music. Well, I ain't gonna say we all. I know I have. I grew up listening to his music, nigga. I done bought this nigga's albums. I done went to go see him live. I done bought clothes from the nigga. I done fucking been upset that I didn't get a chance to get close to the nigga. I still want Yeezy 2s, nigga. The Yeezy 2 was like my favorite silhouette and footwear of all fucking time, right? We all love Kanye. But it's always going to be hard to root for someone you don't see yourself in. You feel me? We rooted for Kanye because we saw him. We saw ourselves in him. You know what I mean? We saw artsy kids, fashion kids, kids that just want to rap and be good at music, kids who are into instruments and sampling. And we saw ourselves in Kanye, which is why we gravitated to him. And there's a little part of us that still sees ourselves in him. We all have crazy sides where we want to crash out and shit like that. I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but like I don't know, bro. Like it's hard, bro, because I don't think he's really speaking for us. The same Kanye who beat 50 Cent for most sold records, the old Kanye was fired. Now he just fucked up from the industry. Yeah. You said something important. You're not expecting everybody around you to be dick riders and agree with you, but when they speak out against you, you feel like it's either unnecessary or that's a form of betrayal, right?
Yeah, like Ty put up the tweet before we landed. He said, I gotta say something. I said, I'm not racist, but Ye is. We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, I don't condone hate speech. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we could sit and talk it out. I know they on your head, but nigga, you don't got to denounce me, period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna get a jiv or a div. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically like he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So.
Did he tell you?
No, he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello. Yeah. Okay, send on the room 59 right now. Thank you.
Put himself on.
So,
I don't know who
when
that is.
You found out about...
When I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm going to take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess I sit there, what you go... Like, I wasn't like, oh, nigga, you ain't tell me I'm not going to... I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
So he got paid $2 million?
Yes.
For you taking the meeting?
For me taking the meeting. But watch. And I was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages.
That's his explanation of a PDF file.
I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That
is kind of crazy.
was way more disrespectful to me than the nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, not knowing how to make a PDF is kind of crazy.
You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Do you think
like the stream, y'all?
Figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely. What is the real thing with you and Drake? Like, I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate.
I ain't gonna lie. After all that, after everything he said, why the fuck would you pivot into Drake then? I would have had so many follow-up questions. Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Thing. You know, I've watched hundreds of hours of you talking about just interviews, and at a point, it felt like the energy shifted, and then we just started seeing it everywhere, and I can't tell. What is it?
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't fuck with. Like, I appreciate. One thing is, Drake is a million times better than Kendrick and a million times more important. You know what I'm saying? What Future has done, Thug, what Drake just culturally is. That shit last year, I couldn't even barely sit through that shit. That shit was insane, bro. That shit had Lucian Grange, Universal, Drake lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, at the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I get to that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like,
You kind of
How
like
the
the black
fuck I'm
skinhead
supposed to
look.
lead y'all, and you got these niggas that's running y'all, making you fuck with me? So none of y'all niggas can't fuck with me or will fuck with me, and if you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that. So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push niggas don't, no one make music that's nowhere near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know,
The black situation don't change with none of this either. Oh shit, y'all can't hear it? Hold on. What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do to change that? My fault, y'all. What the fuck happened, bro? Hold up.
and
That
as I
should
get
work
stronger
now.
and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now,
I'm gonna bring it back a little bit because I don't know where it stopped.
You and Drake. Like I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing.
lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, the I align. At the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities. The funny thing is, we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now,
I appreciate you, Sosa.
or maybe I get into that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all, and you got these niggas that's running y'all, making you fuck with me? So none of y'all niggas can't fuck with me or will fuck with me, and if you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that. So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push niggas don't, no one make music that's nowhere near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine. Like, nigga, like I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger.
I see it as doing the same thing with it as black people claim they did not. They did with the N-word, even though people still get mad if someone says it who's not black says it. I mean, hey man.
at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories, okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idol. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day. They're the false idols. They want to put people, camouflage the truth, the goal, the true God. And everybody know, all of them know what it is. All of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer, like how it always was. But somebody, they pull him to the side, they Virgil them niggas. See, the thing is, Virgil going to LVMH, the black situation don't change. Kamala.
So is he saying like he should be the supreme black artist and every other black artist to just only put their energy towards what Kanye's doing? That's kind of crazy.
Vice president, the black situation don't change.
Niggas be wanting to be their own men, bro.
Change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight.
Yo, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And there, if you watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea. Like,
why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, you know, he's not here to...
Stop saying this shit, Akademiks. Akademiks is pissing me off, bro. A lot of people feel like, nigga, stop saying what a lot of people feel like and start saying what the fuck you feel like, nigga. Niggas never want to stand on nothing, bro.
Defend himself. And that, I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but you know, they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know? It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
I'm evil. All right, Brody.
You don't think...
Y'all, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. What we doing, y'all?
Well, like his family and other people that love him?
I'm an evil person.
You don't think that? I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that... How could you identify that person?
God has the wrath.
Y'all not peeping game. Alright, my fault, bro. I'm not peeping game. That must be it.
You only play with God for so long. Niggas is out here playing games. Don C and him starting RSVP behind my back. This nigga taking money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation. Oh, yeah, gonna come to the club. I was Louis Vuitton. They take that position. They put him in that position. They build the anti-Kanye club at Nike. Everybody that worked for me. And what best put it in perspective is Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me, right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous. And they should be.
Or because niggas just want to be the best them, nigga. Why? Alright, realistically speaking, if you had the talent to be Virgil, why would you not push yourself to that limit and just be up under Kanye? Rest in peace, Virgil. I have my own theories about that. Virgil's like probably one of my biggest inspirations. But, nigga, if I have the power to be Virgil, I'm not just going to be a backup nigga. Why the fuck would I want to be a backup nigga? Kanye, yourself, you could have been in the studio producing music for Jay-Z instead of being Kanye. Imagine that. Imagine if someone told Kanye, no, we want you to just be a producer, nigga. We don't want you to be Jay-Z. We don't want you to be bigger than that. But he don't understand other niggas trying to do that.
Because I'm better than them. Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men, but they had to understand the wrath of the king also. All these pussy faggot niggas could shut the fuck up. Don C. pussy ass. Supposed to be the realest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? I remember him sitting with me and saying, brah, what's up with this red hat, bro? What's up with this red hat? They told me, who's they, nigga? They told me that, you know, if you don't stop wearing a hat, man, they're gonna give it. And they named the rapper right here. Now, I love this rapper, so I don't even wanna, like, put him in this conversation. But it was like a they, you know, the invisible hand, the people, you know damn well, that Super Bowl, that Kendrick Super Bowl and that Grammy Super Bowl had invisible hands on it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone culturally fucking knows that. They fucking know that. So watch. Don C tells the nigga A-side, I was talking about the other day with the scoliosis, okay. Right? First of all, like I said, I make it clear, this nigga come up to me talk about how my teeth don't look good. I was like, nigga, you telling me about something that look good? And of course, he's Tremaine's friend, and it bothered me. When, A-side, because it bothered me every day after you said that. Like, yo, how did I let this nigga, you know that nigga say some shit to you, and like 10 minutes later, you're like, yo, how I even let this shit happen? Yeah. Right? So, but A-side did give me a bar. He said, Don C once told me, and this is towards the end of the conversation, the last time I ever spoke to him. He said, man, and Don C was working for me at this time. Man, I'm glad Ye didn't get the Nike deal. And when I didn't get the Nike, it was heartbreaking. So because I had the fucking Yeezys. I was on the second Yeezy. And I just, man, I'm like, we about to make the biggest, we about to make Yeezy and Nike. We about to tear people's heads off. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga from Chicago. I got the hottest shoe. I'm at Nike. It wasn't no J. Cole, Kendrick, Trav, Drake, Virgil. I was all of them in one, right? Before they started putting all these battery packs, Lucian battery packs, LVMH battery packs by each one. Is
this a thing where he just misses his position as the number one nigga in culture and music and fashion? Is that what this is? He just misses his position? He just wants to... And that's what I was saying earlier. Like, in a perfect world, let's say someone watches this interview and then Kanye gets everything he wants. Is that what it is supposed to be? Is what he's saying is... It sounds like what he's saying is, I'm that nigga. I deserve the world because I'm the most talented. All these niggas should bow down to me and also work for me and write for me and produce for me and let me design in there. Like, I don't know, bro.
Abstract.
Like, look, I love Kanye's art. I wish we would have been able to see what he would have did with Nike. Cause them Nike Yeezys is shitting on any other shoe he ever made. The Nike Yeezys, I feel like are even better than the Louis Vuitton Dons. I wish he would have kept that going. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. Sometimes I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
From the true leader and shit. So Don C then says to A-side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that work for me. So that means all 4 people that work for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back.
That's low key. That's low key. Should I even say this? That's low-key that's how Kanye became Kanye. Kanye was with Dame. Dame brought him in. As a producer, he ended up going with Jay. He ended up wanting to be bigger than Jay. That's the same shit that he did. There was one point in time where Kanye was the backup support nigga. There was one time where he was the nigga in the shadows making the beats. Until one day, he decided he wanted to be the main nigga. And then he became that main nigga. Virgil used to be a background nigga. Until one day, Virgil said, I don't want to be a background nigga. I want to be that nigga. And then he became that nigga. Pyrex went crazy. They got fucking cease and desist. Off-White went crazy. Went to fucking Nike. Went crazy with Nike. Went crazy with LV. That nigga would have never did none of that if he was just content with being the background nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
4 faggots. It's crazy.
Interesting. I mean,
also
interesting. Yo, DJ Akademiks, bro, is whatever, bro.
You gotta run this shit straight.
Yeah.
You can't chop it up. You can chop it, you can do whatever. It's like they chopped up the Bible, the word still came through. Imagine you try to chop the word faggot at his interview, it would be like 3 sentences.
Well, you know, as we talk about censorship, and even you saying that, I still say the F word. Just like you've been throwing it around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about like people like, you know?
If you still say the F word, why didn't you say it just then? Why didn't you just say it just then? Why didn't you just say the word instead of saying the F word if you still say the word?
Speech is censored a lot. What we could say, it feels...
You just censored it. You just censored speech just now, nigga. Speech is censored a lot. You just censored it. You're the nigga censoring speech. Alright, bro. That nigga's pissing me off.
It's like you're trying to take off those shackles. And it's like you said woke is dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
No.
He's acting more like a fan, yeah.
So you're going to Japan for real.
We all fans of Ye, but...
Don't drop the location.
So, what's out there? I know you had wanted me to come to China. I was just like, it feels so far away. And culture, like, what are you seeing? Like, you just tell me, what's on that side of the world? I've never been.
Hold on a second. Somebody just talking about this car. He said, yo, Cardi wants to sit down. Let's connect, gang. I said, who's this? Lou. I'm with Cardi's camp. Give me a call. I said, who gave you my contact? Answer that question first. Cash, tap in. We black men, these industries are extorting us. Black on black violence. Information is key. These niggas are setting you up. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but perfect setup. You mentioned my daughter, so now I get to end the movie. And I'm going to end the movie with somebody for sure.
Do you think he did that purposely, or do you think he just thought it was kind of trendy because Kim acknowledges? Again, you know, there are some people who feel like it's just random coincidences, and it looks like you're like, no, you're doing that to fuck with me because you left me off the album.
If you my dog, what one of my actual friends or someone that could call my daughter their niece will reach out.
But see, look, Nate, like, I don't blame him for going to Adidas, though. All I'm saying is, like, in this interview, he's talking about how he's calling people, like, beneath him as if they should have just stayed beneath him. When he has a history of, if shit doesn't work out in his favor, he'll pivot to something else and make it work for him. So, like, him trying to say Drake should have stayed writing for him, Travis should have stayed, you know, producing for him, Virgil should have stayed as one of his designers, Don C should have stayed under him. But when he was under niggas in Rockefeller, he wanted to be not under them no more. When he was under people at Nike, he wanted to be not under them no more. So it's like he's doing the thing that he's talking down on other people for doing.
A woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some faggot shit. I ain't no street nigga. I'm the pink polo pussy faggot and shit. But I know that is not street code. I know that part. Like, is that okay? That part of it. Before we even get to me being mad.
No, I get it. Like, if it's like an ex. Like, why you hitting on my ex? You know what I mean? Like, if you my man's and I don't fuck with my ex or I don't fuck with my baby moms, why you even acknowledging her?
Why? And you're fucking reposting my baby mom, and not even reposting me. You was the first feature on Donda. It's like the Cardi shit is like the final heartbreak. I don't give a fuck about this black mother. How these niggas run up, nigga? Come kill me then, nigga. Come kill me because the motherfucking coward dies 1,000 deaths. And it's the final heartbreak. niggas using you. You know what I'm saying? It's like this.
Why weren't you on the album? Like, it seems like if you felt like you were gonna be, like you guys worked on. Did you work on music?
Yes.
That was gonna be on.
The day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when the nigga Cardi got the song with Thug and Ty and shit. We was in the studio. We was working on. He sent me the song. We was talking about doing a mixtape.
Yeah,
and
facts.
then this gentleman named Peter told me like on Wednesday or Thursday to it, whatever it was like, oh, this Cardi album is going up Friday. I said, I called him right away. I say, bro, where's our song? But on that note, it feel like on Cardi album like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have all them fucking features. It felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor, or this a favor, that favor, and it's just like, and this level, obviously the album could be better. At this level, it's a different level of experience that's needed to handle 30 songs. To understand how to be running those producers. Like Cardi's a genius in his own right. It's another thing to run that Donda Stadium. And it's just what they call it, ambitious. Like that amount of songs is really ambitious. And a big thing is like, how do you do that without me just as your producer mind, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on wanting to do like the last Kendrick album, not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of
Mr. Morale and Big Stuff.
Yeah, of fucking Pablo. I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I be in here like just inventing new.
I want someone to break that down. I want somebody to break down the similarities between Life of Pablo and fucking did he say Pablo or Donda?
Pablo.
Yeah. I want to see the similarities between Mr. Morale and Life of Pablo. Somebody link that to me.
I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song and shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the drums like this on Blood and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending of Runaway last as long. And you know, I'm the type, I will share anything and everything with whoever. I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean?
You think they take the sauce and run off with it, then forget about it.
And then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit?
Yeah,
and I
that's
understand
Kanye.
with the Jewish shit, but you know I wasn't lying on that shit. And out of Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some faggot ass Trav shit, to him
What do you mean?
calling, what you say?
What do you mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming.
Yeah.
My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Because we see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why. Okay, I gotta leave. I have to leave. We could double back on it.
You can definitely double back.
Yeah.
One of the last real questions.
All right.
What changed in between, and obviously you bring back Sunday service now, but there was a time.
Oh, the nigga from Sunday Service tried to hit me for $2 million, Jason White, to run it. It's like, it's always a scam.
Kanye should have listened to his fans and went
you used to
it
be
alone.
on, like
He was
even
awesome in the
certain
beginning,
language
lost his way.
you felt just wasn't appropriate.
Music
You said you didn't want to get into
industry
secular
made
music.
sure he
I mean, I think
was
even
doing
that track
everything.
with 3 Stacks, where I think he wanted to curse or something like that. You're like, no, we got to keep it clean. Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that yay? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes, or what do you then realize?
I'm evil. This the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody could tell me what to say, think, talk or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
Do you think this is who Kanye always was, or do you think he changed? What if he was faking the whole time, and we just fell for it, and this is really Kanye?
Did you ever apologize for anything, or like not necessarily regret, but like
I'm evil.
see things you've done, or
I'm gonna
see
start
people
saying
you offended
that. Anthony, why you do this? I'm evil.
in the past, and be like,
Yeah, man. God hurts too. It hurt me that I had to hurt Jay.
Like the stream, subscribe to the channel.
It hurt me. The Cardi shit, it hurts me. This shit, all this shit, I experience pain. People be thinking, oh, is he suicide? No.
well, you tweeted about that, and we're all worried. You know, I think you're the only one that can do what you do, but primarily because no matter, even if you say some shit that people really don't like, they love you. Right. And you're probably the only hip hop artist, or only artist, period, that you're so ingrained in us that we'll never. And that's why, like, I don't think cancellation could ever work with you, because it's like, no matter what, you're always gonna make us smile at a point, because you're Ye. When you start talking and you mentioned suicidal thoughts,
mess himself.
What's happening?
We say that, but then people don't see what's happening. Look at the Chicago photo. Then look at the work that I put into Cardi. Then look at me sitting and telling North, like, you gotta, we not going on this Cardi album. I know it's the number one artist. Your friends are like, yo, you're gonna be in this Cardi. I know it's very exciting. Like, for a kid like that has everything, to be on a Cardi song is that. And North is like, yo, you got a problem with Cardi? I got a problem with Cardi.
So you're staying 10 toes behind you.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what all these faggot-ass raps need to understand. Don't get this Disney shit and this Hulu shit fucked up. I'm her daddy. And I deal with pain, and I administer pain also. Yeah, me, pink polo faggot, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes. Okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit.
You remember when Kanye, I forget the interview, but when he admitted that he's not well read and he don't like to read, but now he's saying these niggas can't count. Same coin, different edges, different sides, same coin. I mean, but all right, bro. What y'all watching? He ain't lying. A lot of artists are dumb, though. I will say a lot of artists are dumb. A lot of artists also exist in the echo chamber where they think they're smarter than they are.
Like, the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't, okay, go out and run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now take back what I had to say. Mm-hmm. Start up your whole TV network and shit. Make it run. But no Jewish investors. Let me see how that.
I kind of hate when people say, like, y'all just don't understand Kanye. Kanye's not speaking in another like we understand him, bro. Like, he's not saying anything super complex. Like, if you think what Kanye's saying is so complex to the point where you're special for understanding him, I'm gonna question what else you consume that makes you feel like that. If Kanye is the peak of intelligence and we just don't understand, what else media or art or interviews or whatever do you consume to where you feel like what Kanye's saying is like, you have to be a neuroscientist just to understand bro, he's not saying anything crazy. Like, we understand him. He's not hard to understand, bro. We get it. We understand him. We don't have to agree with everything he does. It's okay for us to point out contradictions in his actions. We all love Kanye's music. We all love Kanye's art. And we agree with some things he says, but we disagree with some things he says. But he's not like super over niggas' heads. Like, we get it. It's not hard to get.
It works. You know what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers could really get their shit together.
There's nothing he said in this interview that I would think the common person would not be able to follow. Unless I'm just tripping. Let me know.
Like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit. Everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel or what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit. I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one because I'm the number one. So those are my two things.
People think that that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he could rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth, and I act just like how God acts.
I don't know why my bomb sound like ass today, but what? All right, brother.
Like, I go up when people.
All right, brother.
Whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God has used me to bless. John Legend.
It's not just you, Bill.
Amber Rose. Kim. Travis. Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I can say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, what about all this shit when I say I don't fuck with rappers? I don't fuck with celebrities. And then I do the Jay-Z tweet and people be surprised. Like, I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. Y'all niggas just don't be believing me.
I know you got to go music. Next down the album, Bully. Like, I think there's a lot of people who they're like, yo, listen, man, Ye just going off on Twitter, but we just want the music. We want the music, you know.
This nigga just asked the most. Can we get the?
What's that creative process even at this point?
I want to see this nigga Kanye on like Math Hoffa show. That's what I want to see. Let Kanye go on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion, bro. That's what the fuck I want to see.
There's a whole nother, we should have started right there. There's a whole thing, creative process, 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer. It
was crazy when you said, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years. Cardi, you're a child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran a shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair. One day I cut like 5 people's haircuts and shit. I probably made, I don't know, maybe I had $100 in my pocket. And then I was running across the street, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop. He said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him. He took half that shit. So I'm saying niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what, they gonna run off with the $100 show back over my daughter while they at it and shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well it just became a thing where it's like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Ye for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas used to call me like, yo, you're a platform. I ain't a platform. These niggas not better than me. These niggas, a nigga has yet to make a better product. Take the Louis Vuitton Dons and take every Virgil sneaker, and you can have a choice. Every single Virgil sneaker ever made versus the first sneaker I ever made. You get what I'm saying? So take everybody out. Take Graduation.
You got a point there. I would rather the Dons than the LV trainers. The LV trainer highs are fire though. I love the LV trainer highs. I would take the Yeezy 1s, the Yeezy 2s over, like, yeah, for sure. I would take the LV trainers over most of the Adidas Yeezys. Not even most, fuck that. All the Adidas Yeezys though. I will say that. The Adidas Yeezys, there's some good silhouettes. I like them. The boots are fire too. But I ain't gonna lie, the LV trainers, I might take those. I ain't gonna lie. But he right about the Dons and the you know.
Right, and then take Dark Fantasy. Take Watch the Throne. Take Donda. You get what I'm saying? You could just go. No rap album's better than Vulture's one last year. Let's go song for song for song, and it only got half of me on it.
You did that in Cancellation. How hard is it to, if they're saying DSPs are saying, well, we're not distributing that, or not DSPs, I mean distributors. They're saying we're not distributing that. I don't know if you get flagged from the DSPs who have to, then put it up on their streaming services. But it feels like the things in between getting your product to people, those for Vultures especially, there was a lot of people running out of the way. You still got it up. Right, still got nominated for a Grammy, which, by the way, again, I know you got to go with it. It just brings up 15 different more artists. The Grammy was crazy.
How could I not?
W finished.
You got to come to Japan, bro. I really got to make this.
No, I know.
I'm serious. Y'all should come out there.
I know.
All right.
I appreciate you.
All right, well.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate you. Were you going out to the airport?
What was you thinking the whole time? He's like, man, that nigga needs more security. No security could fucking stop those interviews. Yeah, I'm headed to the airport.
You run out of thing, right?
There's. How much I got of that?
Oh no, everything is there. It's 64 minutes.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what somebody told me. I'm shocked. Why don't you move around with security, man?
I have security, but I thought, but I always heard that you never did that. Where I thought that I will come in here, you have 15 assistants, 15 staffers, you have all type of shit going on. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. As opposed to...
Well, people, millionaires usually just have it's a lot of fluff, right? And it's just you just have people just to wait around. Yeah.
That's nice with the magnet.
Yeah. They usually have just people to wait around on them, and, it kind of creates
Why don't you have security, Kanye? Shut up.
Almost like a bureaucracy where it's hey, if you want to get to the guy, you get to this guy who then talks to this guy and this girl and this person, then you get to them to make a decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he said it was a switch. It might be a switch with different bumpers. Custom bumpers, maybe.
Thinking of being me too, because the person started.
Or maybe it's it could be, it's not a Steam Deck. Steam Deck would be bigger. I don't know what the shit is.
They got too much power.
It could be a switch though.
I knew she thought she made when she started saying.
It had the same charging port as where the switches is.
Well, I mean, if you let her ask you for $3 million, you should.
Who y'all think Kanye West Smash Bros main is?
That you bugging the fuck out.
He looked like a fucking who would his main be? He looked like a Marth. He either a Marth nigga or he might be on some next shit. He might fucking Yoshi or some shit. He might be a Yoshi main.
You said I knew shit was crazy when she said copy. I mean, that's that person in the middle type of conversation.
And they got the power. It's they can't help it. They can't help themselves. And it's I can talk to them. I'm really big. I got people right now that come in working on music. and then they want to like start working on clothes and shit. I'm just like, nigga, you don't know shit about clothes, and people try to put themselves in the middle of everything and get left out of.
Grab this and grab the suitcase. Oh, okay, right there. Good. Perfect.
The threats or afraid to die. It's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of like bother. It's like, you know. So when somebody comes to your house, no, you black, white, Muslim, whatever, people gonna see the car, you can see the house. It's just the nature of man to do that. But what happens when you had billions, then lost it, then got it back, families, lost it, lost say so over your kid's name and likeness, all that. Then what do you have left at that point? You got your this voice, like, you know, we got distracted, but I want to say this thing, whether I'm shadow banned or not, to have this idea that somebody's hearing it, 5 people are hearing it.
You talk to Elon? Like, because I feel like Elon is like, yo, listen, I might got to put some labels on it. I'm not going to kick you off of there.
Remember, I got kicked off for just posting one thing last time, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So now that I've been able to do it, it's like somebody getting used to money. Like, if you think, it's like what y'all got is like 5 weeks straight. Hey, yes, man. 5 weeks straight of Beyonce had the best video. Think about that moment. And I picture that not let up. It's like having money, like me, it's like having money for real. It's like freedom to talk. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, you, okay,
People just
that's enough. Your Grammy Award speech.
People just casually walking by Kanye West.
Stop. Don't say that.
See, I need that kind of money to where I could just casually walk past Kanye and not give a fuck.
You said that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're experiencing someone who just say everything they want to say, and a lot of people can hear it. And I won't give that up for my life. I give up my life before I gave that up. And then what makes it so funny is like the Jay-Z.
What's the black suit for?
I
don't know. You gotta ask him. It's crazy. He really made like maybe one reference to the suit, and the rest of the convo had nothing to do with the suit.
I see shit that even
he kind of wore it for no. He could have just got that same point across wearing the chain.
So bad. Every week it's
Yeah. I feel like people feel like that was like probably the worst tweet you've said,
or the best, or the strongest.
Yeah.
All right, one more. I'll be saying all kind of like
hit me anytime.
Victorian shit all the time, right? Like exile.
Not that. Ye's out of here.
Ye's out of here, and so am I. Appreciate y'all for chilling with me. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I'm trying to stream more often and shit, feel me? So if you're new, subscribe to the channel if you want to stick around for the next one. Like the stream again, you feel me? Have a good day too. Like, do something nice for yourself this week. So, yeah.